What's up guys, T-Cash here. In today's weekly video, I'm going to be telling you guys why I really am not looking forward to wholesaling anymore. So stay tuned. I kind of want to give you guys my insight of what I think about wholesaling and what I see myself doing more and more going into the future. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, that comment button, and subscribe to the channel for more fire content. Let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so if you haven't seen Rob's video, when me and Rob built, we had a video together, I believe 4 or 5 months ago. I said that I wanted to scale up my wholesaling business to do around 7 to 10 deals a month, and I wanted to make anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000 a month. And although those are great numbers, and it was something really solid that I was really looking forward to, I'm here taking those words back today, and I'm going to tell you why I'm taking those words back today. But first, let me just give you guys my thoughts on wholesaling and whether you should wholesale or not. So I do, still to this day, I think wholesaling is amazing. I think it's great. I think it's great for anyone looking to get into real estate. I think it's great for anyone looking to set up their own and create their own business. And really for two main reasons. Wholesaling is great for the fact that it can make you a lot of money. Now the average home wholesale is around $15,000. So if you can do around an average of one wholesale deal per month, you're making around $15,000 a month. And on the other side, on the flip side, you're learning so much, and you're learning so much about real estate investing is because you're funding and sourcing deals to investors. So I like to call wholesaling like a high-paying internship. And I think it's great. For one, you're going to build yourself a lot of capital, and you're going to learn the real estate game. You're going to learn the real estate investing game. So I think it's super great for those two reasons. And you're probably asking, well, Terry, then why the hell are you going to stop wholesaling? And the reason why, it's not that I'm going to stop wholesaling, is one, because wholesaling is a lot of work. Now, I believe that I probably put the same amount of effort in a wholesale deal that I do in a flip or a rehab. Now, I probably might do a little more extra work for the flip or the rehab, but the amount that you can make for one wholesale deal or the amount that you can make for a flip or a rehab or new construction outweigh each other by milestones. And I'll be giving you guys examples in the video today. But you know, a question that I always ask to all my investors when I wholesale them a deal is, you know, after we close, I always say, so, you know, what do you plan on doing with this property? What do you plan on doing with this lot? What do you plan to make on with this lot? And investors are, you know, they're open about what they're going to make with it or with their funds. So when I were to, So when I asked these investors what they were looking to make from land or a home that was a fixer-upper, come to find out they were making way more than I was making for this assignment fee. And now I do both. I'm a wholesaler, I'm a buy and hold investor. I do fix and flippers, I do fix and flips, I do new developments. So let's just take, for example, in 2021, I wholesaled about 20 properties, and there were land and houses all over California, Delaware, you know, all over the United States. And in total in 2021, I made roughly around $150,000 in assignment fees. Now, it was a lot of work. In the beginning, I was working my ass off 8 hours a day on the phone. You know, I've tried to automate it, I've tried to scale up, and it's taken some less time off my hand in business, and it's been pretty solid. But needless to say, I also bought one property for myself. And I bought that property for $230,000. I put around $65,000 of work into it, and today it's valued around $500,000. And it's also making me around $3,000 to $4,000 conservatively in passive income per month. With that being said, one property has increased my net worth $200,000 and creates $3,000 to $4,000 of passive income a month. One property. 20 wholesale deals gross me $150,000. Now, we're not even talking about business expenses, marketing expenses, and ever, because that number would be less. But just see the value from wholesaling 20 deals, buying one property, one wholesale deal for yourself, and increasing its value, putting some forced appreciation to it. What that does to your net worth versus wholesaling 20 deals, what that does to your net worth. So with that being said, you know, I really started to look into this stuff, and I really started to think, well, what do I want to focus more on? 20 of those deals, like San Junipero, or 20 wholesale deals. And I think we can we can all kind of understand that 20 fix and flips or 20 buy and hold rehab projects will do way more for your net worth if bought at the right price and sourced out the right way. Now, I'm still going to utilize my wholesaling strategy for acquiring these properties, going off market, using my virtual assistants, text blasting owners, and offering what I believe is market or what I can pay for the property. With that being said, I want to transition into, and I heard this quote, keep the best, wholesale the rest. When I find a good property or a fixer, my main thing is how can I buy this myself or how can I acquire this? The second thing is if I don't like it or I don't like the area or if it doesn't fit my personal needs of being a short-term rental, I personally think I'm going to wholesale it to another investor who it might work for. And I think this will, one, help scalability of net worth and passive income, go at a higher rate than trying to wholesale 50 deals this year or 100 deals this year. There's still gonna be deals I wholesale. I just bought a lot. I just bought a lot last week and I have already a buyer who I'm gonna wholesale it to tomorrow. Now, I just didn't think it was the right one for me to build on. I didn't want to build on it. It was a small lot, but we're still going to wholesale at the end of the day. And we're still wholesaling, just not at the same pace as we were before. So my goal this year, 2022, is to kind of acquire as many properties as I can and increase my net worth as high as I can this year. And I think that's going to come from buy and hold property. Buy and hold properties have done me the best. And when you look on the breakdowns, and you guys should always break down what your properties do for you, what your wholesale deals do for you, your expenses in each of them, and see, how much time and effort is going into these and how much time and effort is going into these. Yeah, with that being said, that's why I really don't look forward to sourcing deals out to investors. I kind of want to source it out to myself. I'm not saying to you, don't wholesale. I think for a beginner into real estate investment, wholesaling is the best for two reasons, like I said in the beginning of the video, and that's for building capital and teaching you how to invest like a real estate investor. I think wholesaling should be a means to an end. That's just me personally. Now, I know a lot of people who are doing 100,000 months. I know people doing $1 million years in wholesaling. It can work. If you want to scale it up to that pace, by all means, I think that would be amazing. I started off as a real investor. I bought my first house first, then I transitioned into wholesaling for building capital reasons. And now I want to get back to being a savvy real estate investor and creating as much passive income and increasing my net worth as high as I can for these next couple of years. That's why I'm kind of not really looking forward to source deals out for investors. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Regardless, guys, I think the wholesaling strategy can work for if you want to be an investor by sourcing your deals off market. The best deals are found off market, in my opinion. I think you guys, if you look off market and you utilize a wholesaling formula to source out your deals, you will be very, very successful because you're going to come into the deal below water, not above water. And so with that being said, guys, let me know what you think, and like always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more fire content. I'm out.